Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to notify team on Slack for new Google Ads leads and add data in Google Sheets. So I'm an owner of a business and I promote my business with the help of Google Ads. I have created a channel on my Slack of my team to whom I want to notify whenever a new lead is going to be generated using Google Ads, and with that I also want to create a record of the lead details in Google Sheets. And if I'm going to do this manually, it is going to take me a lot of time. So what I did was I simply created an automation using Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So here in this automation, what is going to happen, that by any of my potential customers, whenever a new lead is going to be generated using Google Ads, automatically to my team on Slack channel, a notification regarding a message should be forwarded regarding the lead being generated with the lead details. And with that, I also want to create a record of the lead details in my Google Sheets. And for that, I'm going to be creating an automation between all of these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you want to learn about this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we're going to learn how to notify team on Slack for new Google Ads leads and add details in Google Sheets. I run a digital marketing agency that runs multiple Google Ads campaigns for various clients. Whenever a new lead is generated from these campaigns, I want to quickly notify the accounts manager and my team on my Slack channel. So with the help of this integration, whenever a new lead is going to be captured from Google Ads, automatically a message is going to be forwarded designated to the Slack channel that I've created, notifying the relevant team members about the new lead being generated. Simultaneously, the lead details are also going to be added to my Google Sheets document where the team can track and analyze the performance of each campaign in real time. This automation allows the agency to respond promptly to the new leads, improve their follow-up process, and optimize their marketing strategies. And we're going to be creating this amazing automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow, I'm going to give it as Notify Team on Slack for new Google Ads leads and add details in Google Sheets. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. Okay. Next, it is asking for us to select the folders. On the left side of my screen, you can see these are the folders that I've created in my Pabbly Connect account. And from these, I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow. And for that, click right over here. So these are the folders from which I'm going to select Google Ads Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to a workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Notify Team on Slack for new Google Ads lead and add details in Google Sheets, and there are 2 windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. Trigger and Action are the 2 most important steps for automation process because our process depends on these 2 concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In our automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Firstly, we're going to set up our trigger step. For that, click right over here. And for the trigger application, what we are going to do is we are going to select it as Google Ads. As I'm promoting my business with the help of Google Ads, so I want that whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically instantly Pabbly Connect should capture the response. And for the trigger event, I'm going to select as new lead form entry, so that whenever a new lead is going to be generated, automatically instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Then to connect Google Ads to Pabbly Connect, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. So by following the steps given here below the help desk, we are going to connect Google Ads to Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, I'm going to open the campaign that I'm running with the help of Google Ads. So this is the campaign that I'm running with the help of Google Ads. As I'm not running a live campaign, this is just for the test that I'm going to show you how the connection can be created. Okay, so as I'm not running the live campaign, so what we are going to do is we are going to send the test data. But if you are running a live campaign with the help of Google Ads, you can follow the steps that I'm going to tell you right now in order to connect Pabbly Connect and Google Ads. Okay, as you can see, this is a campaign, and as we're going to generate the lead with the help of the form that we have created using Google Ads. So this is a lead form option, you can see right over here. I'm going to click on this right over here. As I'm going to do that, you can see right over here, this is the lead form. Okay, so I'm going to select the contact information in my lead form. I want the name, like the first name and the last name, phone number and the email. So I'm going to select the data. If you want, you can select the city, zip code, or state and country also. If you want the lead response with all these details as well, you can select all the details over here according to your requirements. Okay, after that, if you're going to scroll down, you can see our option is given to us, that is lead delivery option. We're going to click on it. As we're going to click on it, you can see it says webhook integration. Under webhook integration, it is asking for the webhook URL and the key. So for the webhook URL, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us, and then for the key, I'm going to write in a dummy key right over here. Okay, after pasting the webhook URL and setting the key right over here, I'm going to click on this send test data. As this is not a live campaign, I'm going to send the test data. But if you are going to run a live campaign, you're going to receive the response of the new lead being generated in your Pabbly Connect workflow that you have created. Okay, so I'm going to click on this send test data button right over here. It says test data is forwarded. So now I'm going to open my workflow that I've created, and I'm going to scroll down, and you can see right over here, we have received a test response in our workflow that we have created. So if you guys will be running a live campaign, in place of this test data, you can see this is a test data right over here. You're going to receive the data of the new lead being generated with the help of Google Ads. You're going to receive the lead's email, the phone number, the last name, and the first name of the lead right over here. According to the options that you have selected right over here, whatever details you want of your lead, you're going to receive the data over here according to that. Okay, so as I've received the test data, this means that Google Ads is now successfully connected to Pabbly Connect. Okay, we have received the test email, phone number, the last name, this is string value last name, and the string value of the first name. Okay, so in place of these test data, you're going to receive the leads data whenever a new lead is going to be generated, as you're going to be running a live campaign with the help of Google Ads. So as now Google Ads is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect, our trigger setup is done. Now whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Google Ads, we're going to receive a response in a trigger like in the similar manner. Okay, now our objective is that as soon as a new lead is generated, we want to notify our team on Slack regarding the new lead being generated. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up our action step, and for the action application, I'm going to select it as Slack. So I'm going to select my action application as Slack, and for the action event, I'm going to select it as send channel message, as now we're going to send a channel message notifying our team that a new lead is generated with the help of Google Ads. After selecting the action application and the event, I'm going to click on this connect button. A new window is going to appear, on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection. After that, click on connect with Slack. Over here, it is next going to ask for the token type. For the token type over here, I'm going to select it as bot, or you can select the user as well according to your requirement. Then I'm going to save right over here. As you can see, a new window is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the permission. I'm going to click on allow, as the safe process in my data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this allow button. As you can see that we successfully authorized Slack to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, it is asking for us to select a channel. So I've created a channel in the name of Google Ads Leads. And this is a channel in which my team members are being added. And I'm going to be notifying my team members whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Google Ads on this channel right over here. So with the channel over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Google Ads Leads. Okay, I've selected the channel. Next, it is asking for the message that we want to forward as a notification to our team member on this channel on our Slack account right over here. So for the message over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it as, so this is the message that I want to forward on my Slack channel as a notification. It says new lead alert. Hello team, we have a new lead from Google Ads. Here are the details, name, email, and the phone number. Please reach out to the lead promptly. Let's give them the best experience possible. Thank you. So this is the channel message that I want to forward. You can see for the details of the lead, I have entered the brackets. For the details of my lead, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, I'm going to erase this data from here. As I'm going to do that, you can see over here, it says Google Ads new lead form entry. So this was the previous step of this workflow, as you can see right over here. And as I'm going to click on it, you can see that this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. As over here, we require the name of our lead. So over here, we've received the last name and the first name right over here. So from my previous response, I'm going to select the data of the first name, space the last name right over here. As I've selected data from the previous response, data is mapped, and as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the data right over in place of this mapped data is going to be updated. Okay, similarly for the email, I'm going to map the data of the email from my previous response, and for the phone number also I'm going to map the data in a similar manner. Okay, I mapped all the data. So this is the message that I want to send on my Slack channel to my team members, okay, notifying them that the new lead is generated. As I've done doing all this, now what I'm going to do is I don't require the field, so I'm going to skip the part. I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. Okay, as I've done that, we have received a response, which is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my channel that I've created. And yes, you can see right away in my channel, we have received a notification regarding the new lead alert with the details of the lead name, email, and the phone number with the message that we have entered in our workflow that we have created. So this means that we successfully connected Slack to Pabbly Connect. So now whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically the notification regarding the lead being generated is going to be forwarded on our Slack channel. Over here, you can see in this similar manner. Okay, as we have done that, now our objective is to also create a record of the lead that is generated with the help of Google Ads in our Google Sheets. Okay, so this is a spreadsheet that I've created. It is having the data of the first name, last name, email, and the phone number of our lead. I want to create a record of the lead in this spreadsheet right over here so that my team can manage and keep a track of all the leads that are being generated in a systematic order. So what we're going to do is we're going to add another action step on this workflow by clicking on this plus button, and for the action application we are going to select it as Google Sheets. Okay, and for the action event, I'm going to select as add new row so that whenever a new lead is going to be generated, the record of the lead that has been generated is going to be added in our spreadsheet that I've created. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to set up our action step. Now after selecting the action application and the event, I'm going to click on this connect button. A new window is going to appear on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection. After that, click on sign in with Google. As we have done that, you can see a new window is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the permission. So I'm going to click on allow, as the save process in my data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this allow button. As you can see that we successfully authorized Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, it is asking for us to select a spreadsheet. So I've created a spreadsheet in the name of Google Ads Leads Details. So for the spreadsheet over here, I'm going to select it as Google Ads Leads Details, as in the spreadsheet I want to create a record of the new lead being generated. After selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking for us to select a sheet. So I've created a single sheet in the spreadsheet in the name of sheet 1. So for the sheet over here, I'm going to select it as sheet 1. Okay. Next, it is asking for the first name, last name, email, and the phone number. So in the spreadsheet, I've created 4 fields: first name, last name, email, and the phone number. And I want to keep a record of all the leads under these 4 fields that I've created right over here. So these are the same fields that I've created in my spreadsheet, that is first name, last name, email, and the phone number. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we're going to map the data of the details right away. For the first name, I'm going to map the data of the first name right over here. Similarly, for the last name, I'm going to map the data of the last name. For the email, I'm going to map the data of the email. And for the phone number, I'm going to map the data of the phone number of my lead. Okay, so I've mapped in all the data over here. After that, I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. As I'm going to do that, we're going to receive a response, which is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my spreadsheet and I'm going to check whether the record of the new lead being generated with the help of Google Ads has been created in my spreadsheet or not. For that, I'm going to open my spreadsheet that I've created. And yes, you can see right over here the record of the new lead has been created in my spreadsheet. For the first name, last name, for the email, a dummy email, and for the phone number, dummy mobile number. So as this was the test data, the test lead, the data is also test in this spreadsheet right over here. This is the test data. Okay, so this means that we successfully created an automation between Google Ads, Slack, and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, as I'm an owner of a business, I'm promoting my business with the help of Google Ads. I want that whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically to my team on my Slack channel, a notification regarding the new lead being generated with lead details should be forwarded. For that, I've set up this action step, and side by side with that, I also want to create a record of the lead in my Google Sheet to manage all the lead data. Okay, and for that, I've created this amazing automation between Google Ads, Slack, and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video. Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.